We are back for game number 81 of our simulated Red Sox season. Red Sox are coming off a day off as they travel back home after being out on the West Coast. They are coming off a split against the Angels, which is a little frustrating, but all things considered, the Angels, one of the best teams of baseball, so not the worst result. Red Sox have another tough series here, hosting the Cardinals. St. Louis is the best team in the NL Central, second best record in the NL overall. Red Sox have Nathan Eovaldi on the mound. He has been their best pitcher so far this year, and all of their regulars in the lineup, so they are ready for, or they are taking this game seriously at least. They are going up against Dakota Hudson. Hudson has been very solid for St. Louis, a big ground ball pitcher, so a tough guy to square up. In the lineup, they have Colton Wong at second, Goldschmidt at first, Brad Miller in left, Matt Carpenter is DHing, Dylan Carlson, one of the best prospects in baseball, is in right, Harrison Bader in center, Tommy Edman at third, Edmund Sosa at short, and Matt Wieters behind the plate. So we are ready to get started here. Some interleague action as Colton Wong leads off for St. Louis with Nathan Eovaldi on the mound. Eovaldi ahead 2-2. Cardinals are 49 and 31 on the season. Red Sox 43 and 37. As Wong swings through the 2-2, and it's a strikeout to start off the game for Eovaldi. Paul Goldschmidt in a little bit of a cold streak, so Red Sox hoping that will continue through the weekend, as that will be 2 strikeouts to start things off for Eovaldi. And now Brad Miller comes up, 3-1 pitch to Miller. That's hit on a line, but it's right at Xander Bogaerts, so Eovaldi had to throw some pitches there. Not sure. 21 pitches in that inning. A couple of long at bats to start it off, but it is a 1-2-3 inning, and Andrew Benintendi will lead off the bottom half of the first. Going up against Dakota Hudson, 3.86 ERA on the year. 1-0-1 pitch, and Benintendi hits it on the ground, but it's going to be right over to Edmund for the first out. This is what Hudson does. He just induces a ton of ground balls. As Alex Verdugo has a 2-1 pitch coming in. And Verdugo hits it on the ground as well, but that's going to get through the middle. And the Red Sox will have the first base runner of the game for either side on a single from Alex Verdugo. Puts a runner on in front of Rafael Devers. 1-0 pitch coming into Devers. That's hit on the ground to the right side. That could be trouble. Not quite hard enough for the double play, so Verdugo will be thrown out at second, but the inning does continue as Devers makes his way to first, and J.D. Martinez coming up. 2-2 pitch. Martinez hits it in the air, and that's hit well out towards left field. That's going to get down to the wall. Devers heads into third. He's going to head around to the plate, and there's not going to be a throw. J.D. Martinez comes through. 2 outs. Comes through with the big double, and the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead here in the first. And Xander Bogaerts coming up looking to extend that lead. 2-2 pitch. Bogaerts hits it through the left side. We'll see if Martinez is going to be able to score on this one. He's coming around. The throw will come home, but Martinez is going to beat it standing up. Xander Bogaerts gets to second on the throw, and it's an RBI single for him. 2-0 Red Sox. Now the 1-1 to Jackie Bradley Jr. That's hit pretty well, but that's going to be right over to Wong at second, and that's going to end the inning. But the Red Sox make some good contact, get a few hits, and 2 runs. It's a 2-0 Red Sox lead as we head into the second, with Matt Carpenter leading things off here for the Cardinals. And Carpenter hits it on a line out towards left field, going to get past Benintendi all the way to the wall. And so that's a big start here for St. Louis as they're looking to answer back after the Red Sox took the early lead. Get the leadoff man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Puts a man on in front of Dylan Carlson. And Carlson pops it up into shallow center field. Xander Bogaerts is going to get there for the first out. 1-1 to Harrison Bader, and that's smacked right through the middle. That's going to get into the center field. Carpenter is going to come around. Bradley's throw goes home, but Carpenter's just going to beat it. And the Cardinals answered back here in the second. It is now 2-1 after the RBI single. Man on first, still just 1 out. Tommy Edman coming up. Edman swings at the first pitch and rips it into deep right field off the short wall, and the bullpen's just missing a home run. Bader's got some speed. He's coming all the way around from first without any trouble, and just like that, we are all tied up. Nathan Eovaldi cannot hold the lead. It is a 2-2 ball game. And Edman takes off for third base, trying to catch the Red Sox off guard there. It does not work. Christian Vasquez throws him out, and that is a big second out. Get the runner out of scoring position as Eovaldi gets the strikeout there against Edmundo Sosa. So gets out of the inning, but the Cardinals get 2 to answer right back, and we are all tied at 2. So we head to the bottom of the second. Michael Chavis to lead things off here. And Chavis hits it on a line into right field against the shift. Goes the other way, and that is a leadoff single here in the bottom of the second. Puts a runner on in front of Jose Peraza. 2-1 pitch coming into Peraza. Hit on the ground over to third base. That could be 2. And it is 5-4-3. This is why Hudson's so tough. He gets these ground balls. And the bases are cleared. 2 outs for Christian Vasquez. And he hits it on a line into left field, and that makes the double play hurt even more. That should be extra bases, as Vasquez lines it into the left field corner with 2 outs, keeps the inning alive. Puts a runner in scoring position here as Benintendi's coming back around. He's got a full count, and he'll take ball 4. So all of a sudden, 2 men on here with 2 outs for Alex Verdugo. 1-0 pitch. Verdugo hits it hard, but it's going to be right at the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. And the Red Sox strand 2. We are still tied at 2 as we head into the third. Matt Wieters to lead things off here for the Cardinals, and he will be strikeout victim at number 4 for Nathan Eovaldi. 1-2 on Colton Wong. That smacks right back through the middle with 2 strikes. So the Cardinals get a man on base here in the third, with just 1 out as Paul Goldschmidt comes to the plate. Goldschmidt hits it in the air to right field. Verdugo has to go back on it, but he should have room. He's going to make the catch. Wong thought about making it for second, but he's going to stay at first. So 2 down now for Brad Miller. And he's going to get hit by the pitch. So that one gets away from Eovaldi, and all of a sudden St. Louis has 2 men on with 2 outs, and Matt Carpenter coming up. Had a double his last time up. This time he's the strikeout victim number 5 for Eovaldi. And the Cardinals come back and strand 2 right after the Red Sox do. And we are tied at 2, so we head to the bottom of the third. Devers leading things off for the Red Sox. And he'll take his base. Leadoff walk here for Boston. As JD Martinez comes up, knocked in Devers his last time up with a double. This time he hits it on the ground left side. Edman makes the play, but the throw is a bad one. So it's a possible double play ball. Instead, Tommy Edman throws it away. And the Red Sox have 2 men on with nobody out for Xander Bogaerts. Big chance here for the Red Sox. Bogaerts hits a little weak fly ball out to right field. That's not what the Red Sox needed. And that'll be out number 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. coming up next. Hits it up through the middle. That's going to get into center field. Devers heads into third base, and he's not going to challenge the arm of Harrison Bader. Probably a good idea. Bader has a cannon out there in center field. So the bases are loaded. 1 out for Michael Chavis. Needs to put the ball in play here. And he does that. That's a fly ball to deep right field. Probably going to be caught at the warning track, but Devers is going to come in. It's a pretty good throw home from Carlson, but it's not in time. Michael Chavis with the sacrifice fly. The Red Sox take that lead right back. It is 3-2. Runners on the corners now for Jose Peraza. And they try the back pick on Jackie Bradley Jr. It was close, but he gets in safely. Peraza, that's a weak fly ball to right field. Carlson's going to get under that one, and the Red Sox will strand 2 more, but they do get a run. It's a 3-2 Red Sox lead as we head into the fourth. with Dylan Carlson leading off for the Cardinals. Evaldi already up to 60 pitches through 3. As Carlson hits one out towards deep right field, that ball is carrying, and Evaldi is not doing well when the offense gives him a lead. 2 pitches into the inning, and this game is all tied up yet again. 402 feet. It was a 3-3 ball game. And Harrison Bader now takes ball 4. Just not a strong night for Evaldi. Looking for a ground ball here against Tommy Edman. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to Javis. Not going to be able to get the play at second base, so they get Edman at first. Bader moves up to second, and there's only 1 out. 1-2 to Sosa. Hit on the ground over to Chavis again. This time he'll take it himself for out number 2. Here comes Matt Wieters with the runner on third and 2 outs. Big at bat here. Don't want to get back to the top of the lineup. But that's what's going to happen as Wieters hits a little bloop into center field. And the Cardinals have their first lead of the night. It was a 4-3 ball game now. As Colton Wong comes up next, hits it on the ground past Xander Bogaerts into center field. Wieters heads around to third. He's going to get there safely. And the Cardinals are threatening for more with runners on the corners and 2 outs. 1-2 to Paul Goldschmidt. Big strikeout there for Evaldi to end the inning. But 2 more runs for St. Louis, and it is a 4-3 lead for the Cardinals. So we head into the bottom of the 4th. Christian Vasquez to lead things off. Vasquez comes through with another hit, his second of the day. But the leadoff man on here in the bottom of the 4th. As the top of the order comes back around, Andrew Benintendi has a walk in this game looking for his first hit. Instead, he watches strike 3 go by. Now the 0-1 to Alex Verdugo. Vasquez off on the pitch. May have saved a double play as Goldschmidt takes the ground ball to first. Moves Vasquez up to scoring position for Rafael Devers. First pitch to Devers gets by. Vasquez moves over to third base, so a single will tie this game. Devers hits it on the ground right over to Colton Wong. Red Sox once again leaving a runner in scoring position. 3rd straight inning they've done that. It is a 4-3 Cardinals lead as we head into the 5th. Brad Miller to lead things off. Nathan Evaldi already at 90 pitches. Red Sox hoping he can just get through 5. Miller hits a fly ball to right field. Verdugo doesn't even have to move for that one. 1 down. 2-2 to Matt Carpenter. Another strikeout for Evaldi, so he is missing bats here. 7 strikeouts for him, but 99 pitches. As Dylan Carlson comes up, hit a home run his last time up. Probably the last batter for Evaldi if he gets him, and he does. So 8 strikeouts through 5 is the good news. The bad news is he's up over 100 pitches, and the Red Sox trail 4-3 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. J.D. Martinez leading things off for the Red Sox. He's got a full count. And he hits a little tapper back to the mound. Oh, it gets by the pitcher. Sosa picks it up and doesn't make the throw, and it's an infield single for Martinez. Red Sox keep getting the leadoff man on. They just can't do much with it after. Xander Bogaerts comes up, hits a line drive out to right field, but Carlson gets there for the first out. 1-1 to Jackie Bradley Jr. That's hit on a line into center field. That's going to fall in front of the center fielder. J.D. Martinez wisely stays at second. There are now 2 men on. 1 out for Michael Chavis. Big at bat here. Chavis hits a fly ball out towards deep left field. And that's going to be caught right in front of the wall for the second out. Jose Peraza looking for his first hit. This would be a good time for it. Instead, it's a little tapper in front of the plate. And the Red Sox continue to leave runners all over the bases. 2 men left on this time. And they still trail it 4-3 as we head into the 6th. Josh Taylor's coming in out of the bullpen here. So the bullpen's going to have to cover these last 4 innings at least. And Bader starts off the inning with a line drive right to Jose Peraza. Now a full count on Tommy Edman. Ground ball right side. Edman has some speed. This might be a tough play, but Chavis makes it for the second out. And the 2-2 to Edmundo Sosa. Fly ball deep center field. High off the wall. Just misses a home run. And Sosa's going to slide it safely with a double there with 2 outs. So this inning is not over yet. Cardinals have a runner in scoring position, and that is it for Taylor. As Kevin Shackelford comes on to face Matt Wieters. And he's got a full count. Gets him swinging. Big strikeout there. Keeps the Cardinals off the board. St. Louis still leads it by 1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals going to the bullpen. Tyler Webb coming in to face Christian Vasquez, and then a slew of lefties. 1-1 coming into Vasquez. Has a couple hits already in this game. And he hits that one on a line out to left field. That's going to fall in front of, I don't remember who's playing left field. Brad Miller. So leadoff man on again for the Red Sox. Got to eventually take advantage of this. As Benintendi will take the walk. So 2 men on, nobody out. Alex Verdugo coming up. Another full count. And he swings through strike 3. That's a big first out for Webb. Now Rafael Devers coming up, 2-0 pitch. Devers hits it in the air to center field. Hits it pretty well, but it's going to be right at Bader. Vasquez does make it over to third, but there are now 2 outs. Cardinals going back to the bullpen. Get John Gant to face JD Martinez. Runners on the corners. Red Sox trailing by 1. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Martinez hits a fly ball to right field. And again, the Red Sox have left 2 runners in scoring position in 4 of the last 5 innings. Or 2 runners on base, I should say. And a runner in scoring position each of the last 5 innings. Just offense has had a ton of chances, not able to take advantage. As Colton Wong grounds out to start off the bottom or top of the 7th. Paul Goldschmidt pop up and foul ground right side. Michael Chavis is there for out number 2. And the 2-1 to Brad Miller. Shackelford looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Hit pretty well to center field, but Bradley's going to have room. It is a 1-2-3 inning. The Red Sox again still trailing by 1. They've been on the verge of breaking out in so many of these innings. They just haven't been able to come through. Eventually you run out of chances as Xander Bogaerts starts off the bottom of the 7th with a ground ball to third base. Jackie Bradley Jr. hits it well into the corner in right field. Bradley's going to turn around first. He's going to head into second base standing up. So again, the Red Sox have the tying run at scoring position. This time Michael Chavis coming up. Bradley takes off for third. And Red Sox looking for a little sense of urgency here. That works out. Gets the runner to third base with 1 out. Cardinals bring the infield in. 2-2 to Michael Chavis. Hits it against the shift, goes the other way, but it's back to the pitcher. Gant makes the play. One of the only things Chavis could do. Now Bradley's still at third base. Need a hit here from Jose Peraza. Peraza comes through with his first hit of the night at the perfect time. Finally, the Red Sox get another run in. Bradley's going to score. Jose Peraza coming through in the clutch. It is now a 4-4 ball game. As the Cardinals go back to the bullpen, it's Kwang Hyun Kim to face a Christian Vasquez. Vasquez looking for his 4th hit of the night. He's got a full count. And he gets him swinging. So that's going to do it here, but the Red Sox do get a run in. We are tied at 4 as we head into the 8th. Kevin Shackelford coming back in. That's a dumb decision. As Matt Carpenter leads things off, and he'll swing through strike 3. So that'll do it for Shackelford. Not sure why Barnes didn't start off the inning, but he's coming in now. Barnes has been struggling a bit lately, as he's down 3-1 against Dylan Carlson. Already has a home run in this game, and that's going to be a walk. So the go-ahead run is on base here with 1 out in the 8th. Harrison Bader drops the bunt. Devers was ready for it. No play at second, but they'll make the second out there. Carlson moves to third base, or second base. Go-ahead run is in scoring position here with 2 outs in the 8th. 3-1 to Tommy Edman. Hits it on the ground to Chavis, and that will be out number 3. So a little bit shaky there for Barnes, but gets out of it anyways despite the walk. We are tied at 4 as we head into the bottom of the 8th. Lead up, top of the order coming back around for the Red Sox as Andrew Benintendi leads things off. Benintendi with a ground ball over to Tommy Edman. 1 down. 1-0 to Alex Verdugo. Hits it in the air to left field. That'll get to the warning track, but Miller's going to get under that in the corner. 2 down. And the 1-0 to Rafael Devers. Pops it up. Left side. Edman gets over. Red Sox go down in order in the 8th. So we head to the 9th. We are all tied up at 4. And Mundo Sosa leading things off for the Cardinals. Matt Barnes coming back out for the Red Sox. And he gets Sosa swinging to start off the inning. And that's going to do it for Barnes. The Red Sox always do this, bring back their reliever for 1 batter. It makes no sense. So Ken Giles coming in now to face Wieters, and then the top of the order. 1-1 pitch coming into Wieters. And that's a fly ball out to right field towards Pesky's pole, but that'll stay in the yard. 2 down. 1-2 on Colton Wong. Gets him swinging. Giles comes through. Red Sox have a chance to walk it off here. We are all tied up in the bottom of the 9th. Giovanni Gallegos coming out of the bullpen for the Cardinals. He has been outstanding this year. One of the best relievers of baseball. JD Martinez leads things off, down 1-2. And that's not a good start as Martinez goes down swinging. Now a full count on Xander Bogaerts. Gallegos very rarely walks people, but he does it there. So the Red Sox get the winning run on base with 1 out. Jackie Bradley Jr. has 3 hits already in this game. First pitch coming in. Bradley hits it on the ground. That could be 2. Not going to be a double play. They get the lead runner, but not risking the throw to first. Now it comes down to Michael Chavis. This is not the matchup you want. And Chavis hits it pretty well out towards left field. Miller makes the catch right in the corner. Frustrating way to end the inning, and we're heading to extras. Ken Giles staying out for the 10th to face Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll get a strikeout to start off the inning. Now Brad Miller coming up, 0-1 pitch. Miller hits it through the right side. It's going to get under the glove of Peraza. And the go-ahead run is on base for the Cardinals with 1 out. First pitch to Carpenter. Brad Miller takes off. Vasquez too slow. And that go-ahead run is now in scoring position here with just 1 out. As Matt Carpenter hits to the right side. That will be the second out, but Miller moves over to third base. This is a big at-bat for Dylan Carlson. Already has a homer in this game. 3-1 pitch. He walks him. And that's going to do it for Giles. They're bringing in Martin Perez. This is about as dumb of a pitching move as you can imagine. Martin Perez coming in to face Harrison Bader. And it works. That's a pop-up out to right field. And the Cardinals leave the runners on the corners. Still not sure why you don't leave Giles in there, but we head to the bottom of the 10th and it's still tied up. Red Sox would really like to win this now. Don't want to push their luck with Perez as Reiner Cruz comes out of the bullpen to face Jose Peraza. Peraza knocked in the tying run. He's up 3-0 here. That's ball 4. So the walk-off run is on base to lead off the bottom of the 10th. First pitch coming into Christian Vasquez. Hitting the air to deep center field, but Bader's going to get there for the first out. 3-2 to Benintendi. Another walk. Go ahead run, winning run, moves into scoring position. Cardinals go back to the bullpen. Yoshihisa Hirano face Alex Verdugo. 2 men on with 1 out. Looking for a base hit here, could win the game. Verdugo hits it out towards deep center field, but there's gonna be room for Bader. And Peraza trying to get third base, and he makes the last out. A disaster of a base running decision there. With Rafael Devers coming up, you cannot get thrown out at third base. Just unbelievable. Red Sox probably deserve to lose after that, to be quite frank, as Tommy Edman hits a line drive into center field that Bradley will get to. And Sosa put the go-ahead run on base for the Cardinals. With 1 out here, Matt Wieters coming up. Perez looking for a ground ball. Instead, Wieters makes it back-to-back singles. Sosa making his way to third. He's going to get there safely. And that base running decision by Peraza is looking like it's going to be costly, as Colton Wong puts the Cardinals ahead. Comes through with the single. It is now a 5-4 Cardinals lead. Paul Goldschmidt grounder to the right side. So they get the double play to end the inning. Inning could have been worse, but the Red Sox trailing now 5-4, heading into the bottom of the 11th. Rafael Devers to lead things off. Could have had a chance with the winning run in scoring position in the last inning. That's a fly ball to deep left field. It'll be caught right in front of the wall. Now a 3-1 to JD Martinez. 1 out in the 11th. Martinez, the ground ball over to Sosa. 2 down. And now Xander Bogaerts. 3-2 pitch coming in from Hirano. The inning will continue. Tying run on base. Walk-off run is coming to the plate. An old friend, Andrew Miller, coming in out of the bullpen to face Jackie Bradley Jr. No surprise there. He gets Bradley swinging. Red Sox lose an incredibly frustrating game. 1,000,000 runs left on base. Jose Peraza getting thrown out at third. Just absolutely took the wind out of the Red Sox sails. Left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runners in scoring position in the game. Just time after time they wasted chances. Nathan Eovaldi only makes it through 5. Both sides use a bunch of relievers. Dylan Carlson, the player of the game. So, Red Sox drop a frustrating one to start off this series against the Cardinals. Dropped to 43-38. The Yankees did also lose, so it was still a 2.5 game deficit in the division. Going up against Zach Greinke tomorrow. Cardinals traded for him earlier in the year. Mike Soroka goes down for the Braves. Bad season gets worse for Atlanta. Oh yeah, the Red Sox signed Matt Bush before yesterday's game. So that's going to do it for us here. Tough game for the Red Sox. They will look to recover tomorrow afternoon. We will be back with you then.